Hey guys, let's get more news from Miami Heat, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Report: Miami Heat have made it known where they stand on trading for James Harden. James Harden is still seeking a trade from the Philadelphia 76ers and didn't show up to practice this week, fueling speculation about his future. Some, including in this space, have recommended the Miami Heat consider trading for the controversial All-Star guard. But, according to a local report, the Heat have already ruled that out. The Heat have made it known privately that such is not a direction the team is considering, wrote the South Florida Sun-Sentinel's Ira Winderman in response to a question about the Heat's pursuit of Harden. Now, could it make sense as a one-year rental? Perhaps. Harden's absence from the team is the latest chapter in his eventful summer. When the Houston Rockets and 76ers didn't offer him a long-term contract as a free agent, Harden decided to opt into the final year of his contract and seek a trade to the LA Clippers. Philadelphia's GM Daryl Morey hasn't granted his wish, and for months Harden has been frustrated by the lack of traction on a deal. The 76ers and Clippers have talked recently, but a sizable gap remains between them on a potential Harden deal, sources told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. Harden is reportedly in Houston while the 76ers wrap up their preseason. Coincidentally, the Heat will travel to Houston Thursday night for their final preseason game against the Rockets Friday. Jokes aside, it would be surprising if the Heat made an effort to acquire Harden. But it's worth taking note of Winderman's hedge in his report. Would the Heat consider trading for Harden, who has forced his way out of two teams and is trying for his third, if only for a one-year rental? Besides his attitude, there are also questions about his conditioning and spotty playoff track record. If the Heat didn't want to promise a long-term extension, that would be reasonable. But if he's available for cheap, and for 1 year, wouldn't the Heat have to at least consider it? The 76ers reportedly want first-round picks and young players in exchange for Harden, so that they can turn those assets into another high-level player later. And you fan, what do you think of the James Harden situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.